Welcome. Today, we're diving into AWS IAM certificates. Think of IAM as the security guard for your AWS resources. It controls who gets access and what they can do. From managing permissions to handling MFA, it ensures things are locked down tight. And yes, it even helps manage server certificates. Stick around, this is going to be both informative and, I promise, a little fun. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13 plus years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. AWS IAM is the bouncer at the club. Only authorized users get in. It controls access, manages roles, and enforces security policies. Without IAM, your cloud security would be like an open door with a big welcome sign. We don't want that, right? Let's explore how IAM keeps things safe. Security is like locking your front door. IAM ensures only authorized people get in. Least privilege is key. Just like you wouldn't give your neighbor your house keys, IAM ensures only necessary permissions are granted. It tracks activities, enforces security, and keeps AWS resources safe. Ever sent secret messages as a kid? Well, server certificates do the same for your data. They encrypt it so only the intended recipient can understand it. IAM plays a big role in managing these certificates, ensuring secure data transfers. Let's see how. Think of AWS Certificate Manager like autopilot. It handles certificates effortlessly. IAM certificates, on the other hand, are manual and require more setup. A CM is great for ease of use, but IAM gives you more control. Which one suits your needs? Let's find out. Where in the world is AWS Certificate Manager available? Well, quite a few places. While IAM certificates work globally, a CM is region dependent. Before deploying, it's always a good idea to check AWS documentation for the latest updates. Managing certificates in IAM isn't rocket science, but it does require careful handling. You can upload, renew, and revoke certificates. Plus, IAM helps secure services like ELB. With access policies, you control who can manage certificates. Let's dive into the details. AWS CLI makes certificate management faster and easier. Think of it like ordering food online instead of cooking from scratch. IAM CLI commands help upload certificates efficiently, saving time and effort. But remember, security best practices always matter. Ever forget an important deadline? Well, IAM certificates expire too, and monitoring them is crucial. The list server certificates command helps track expiration dates and statuses, ensuring your security setup stays on point. Let's start with the AWS CLI command. Upload server certificate. This command lets us upload custom SSL/TLS certificates to IAM, which is essential for secure connections. But here's the catch, you need IAM permissions to run it. Without them, AWS says, nice try, but no certificate for you. So always check permissions before running the command. IAM doesn't just store certificates, it safeguards them like a vault. Encryption ensures they remain confidential, while access control decides who gets to peek inside. And let's talk about key rotation, like changing your passwords but for certificates. It's a hassle, but security experts say it's the price we pay for safety. With IAM's API operations, managing certificates becomes a breeze. No manual work, just automation magic. Whether you need to retrieve, update, or delete a certificate, these APIs have you covered. And let's not forget scalability, because handling thousands of certificates manually is definitely not fun. Troubleshooting, everyone's favorite activity. Permissions issues, incorrect formats, and authentication failures are the usual suspects. But fear not, AWS logs are here to save the day. And before you deploy, validate those certificates. Because discovering a broken one after deployment is like realizing you forgot your keys after locking the door. Security best practices aren't just suggestions, they're survival rules. Rotate certificates regularly, restrict access to sensitive ones, and always monitor for anomalies. And encryption, choose the strongest available, because weak encryption is like locking your door with a paperclip. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.